Hey guys, it's Casey here with the Pickens County Library, and once again we're on location. We're bringing you to another awesome place here in Pickens County. This is the Table Rock State Park, and I'm here with Michael Trotter, the park manager here at the park, and we are in the background. You can see Table Rock behind me, and you can also see the Gaines Lodge. And we're gonna ask Michael a couple questions. Our first question is, can you give us a little bit of history about the park and just kind of what are some of the things that people need to know?
Certainly, Casey. Table Rock State Park was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps. They began construction of the park in 1935, and then the park officially opened in 1938 on April the 4th. The park has quite a few CCC buildings like the Gaines Lodge that we're standing at here. We also have many of our cabins. Actually, 9 of our cabins are original CCC cabins.
Oh wow!
And then there are other multiple structures within the park that were built by the CCC. And the CCC really formed the foundation for the Park Service in South Carolina because 16 of our parks today were originally constructed by the CCC. So long-standing history and tradition, and we're just happy that we're able to help preserve those great buildings that they created and share those with the public today. And as part of that, they also built the trail system here at Table Rock State Park, which is the trail to the top of the mountain, which is in the background here, which is the signature feature here at the park.
And you can hike all the way to the top there on that trail.
You can.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep, that trail is 3.6 miles one way. So
how long should that take you?
You're looking at about 4 to 5 hours hiking time, and we encourage each person to carry about 2 liters of water with them per person when they do that hike, because it's a very strenuous hike.
Is it for experienced hikers only, would you suggest, or could you be more inexperienced?
I would say moderate to experienced hikers would be the best for that trail, just because of the difficulty in the terrain and the climb. You're climbing 2,000 feet in elevation from the beginning of the trail to the top of the mountain.
Do you have some other trails that for beginners that they might could practice to work up to the big hike?
We do, Casey. A great hike is the Carrick Creek Loop. It's a 2-mile nature trail, and the great thing about Carrick Creek is that you get to see all kinds of waterfalls and the forest community as you're doing that 2-mile loop.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yep. And then another great hike to start out with is our Lakeside Trail, and it's also a 2-mile loop that walks around Lake Pinnacle, which is behind us here. And we have several access points for that here at the lodge and at the Pinnacle Dam, and then also in some of our picnic shelters in the main part of the park.
And speaking of the trails, what services are open during this time for people to enjoy here at the park?
The great thing is right now we're pretty much operating at full capacity. All of our campsites are open, so we have 90 sites with water and electricity that folks can reserve, and then our cabins, we have 14 cabins that folks can reserve and come stay with us for the weekend or a week or however they want to plan their trip. And then all of our trails are open, the Table Rock Trail as well as the Pinnacle Mountain Trail. And then we're also the beginning of the Foothills Trail, which is a 76-mile trail that hikes from here to Oconee State Park. So we're one of the launching points for that. So a lot of great hiking opportunities. And then our lake area is also open. So we're open for swim at your own risk and boat rentals. The only thing at the lake right now that's currently closed is our dive platform. We just don't have lifeguards for that this year.
Unfortunate. I know that's a really big draw and it'll be really fun, but hopefully next summer we'll be back to normal and able to use that dive platform.
Right.
And Michael, one last question. As an insider, what is your favorite thing to do here at the park, or a must-see for our friends at home?
One of the great hikes that I like is actually the Pinnacle Mountain Trail, and you hike about 3.5 miles to Bald Knob, and Bald Knob is a nice little rock outcrop that looks out over the foothills here at Pickens County, and so it's a great overlook, and probably not visited as much as the top of the Table Rock Mountain, but it's a great spot to check out and see as you hike through the park.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Michael. We're going to hear more from Michael in some future videos, so stay tuned. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.